Yeah, so I've tried to apply the boundaries in this group that of friends that I'm in, and one friend, she just consistently, when it's just her and I, will talk about other people within the group to me, and I just don't feel comfortable with that. I hate that. It's one thing for me to talk to my husband about people, to be honest with you, but I hate, you know, I know it's like when I need to vent about something, it's fine if it's just with my husband, but I hate when
Yeah.
friends just talk about each other
Well,
to each other
let
behind their
me
backs kind of thing.
let me kind of reiterate something you're saying there, because you just said something really, really, really important. When you're talking to your husband, he's not part of the circle. So that's not being
True. Yes.
divisive. When she's doing it, when you're talking to one person that's in a circle that has a relationship with the other person, that's divisive. It comes in between
Yeah.
those two
Yeah.
people. And that's really bad. It's one of the six things that God said he hates. It's gross.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I'm agreeing
Mhm.
with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really it's difficult, and it's I feel like it's separating us from
Yep.
from like a deeper connection, if you will.
Yeah, it will. So
Um,
what's the question about this?
well, I mean, I've already applied what I would say are, just clear, direct, I don't know, like conversations that I've had with her, because this has happened a few times where I'm just like, hey, it just really makes me uncomfortable. I'd rather us not, I don't really want to engage in that, but she'll continue. Um,
What does she
and
say
then, of
when you
course,
say
I
that?
feel kind of,
What does she say when you say that?
that's a good question. I mean, she'll tell me, oh yes, I'll be honest with you, if there's anything I need to talk to you um,
Yeah, but what about when she's
about
talking
you.
to you about Susie? What does she
Yeah.
say when you say don't I don't like that? What does she say then?
I really don't. I don't remember completely, but it's in general, it's just kind of like brushing it off, like yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, whatever,
Oh,
kind of thing. Yeah,
huh.
yeah,
Well,
not too fun.
no, as my daughters would say, that sucks. Okay, so
Mhm.
then what happens? She does it again, and y'all just keep doing this?
Yeah, it's happened a few more times, and I mean, it does for me cause me to not trust her very much. Um,
Absolutely,
but
because you know she's doing it
yeah,
about you.
yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
exactly. I enjoy her company, so it's difficult, but it's I don't want to
Okay.
end the friendship, but that's
I
kind of
got it.
I'm
I
kind of
got it.
stuck.
I got it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be Sarah. I'm Sarah. You're her. Okay.
Mhm.
Show
Mhm.
me how this works. Show me how this works. We're sitting down. We just sat down for coffee, and we'll make up a name for her. We'll
Mhm.
call her. What do you want to call her? Ginger
Um,
the gossip. How's that?
sure. There you go. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
All right. Ginger, so good to see you. How are you? What's going on?
Oh, good, great. Can you believe what um, Ronnie said the other day? It was really awkward, and just don't really like when she does.
Oh,
Um,
have you told her that you don't like that?
mm, no, not yet. No, I haven't.
Are you, are you gonna?
um, maybe.
Okay.
Uh,
Well,
good question.
I tell you what. I tell you what. I love you and Ronnie, and I hope I wouldn't want anything to come between y'all, and go see if you can work it out with her. And if you can't, and you talk to her and you can't, then come back to me, and I'll sit down with both of you and see if I can help. But until you've talked to Ronnie, I really don't want to talk about it. What else is going
Mm, that was good. Mhm.
on?
Mhm.
And so then she would do what?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to hope for sure that she changes the conversation and moves to something else.
Well, we're not going to depend on that.
Yeah.
That'd be
I know.
great if she does. If she does, we're done, right? It problem
Yeah.
solved. But if she comes back and doesn't do that, what would she say?
Oh, it'd be excuses, like I just don't feel comfortable doing that, or I just don't want to, or
Okay, well, that's fine.
et cetera. Yeah.
And that saddens me because it's bothering you enough to talk to me about it. If you were upset with me, I'd want you to come talk to me, not talk to her. But that's up to you if you want to do that. But I don't really want to do it. So what else do you want to talk about?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, so now if
Mhm.
she comes back and tries it, if she says something else, I want you to do that with me because I want to show you how I would handle it. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm. Um. So I talked to, I don't remember her name, Ronnie,
Yeah.
about my issue, and I'm like, who is this made up person? And it was a conversation, and
Wait a minute.
we didn't resolve it.
Yeah, I just yeah, I just said that I didn't want to talk about Ronnie, and now we're still talking about Ronnie. So I tell you what, this is in the same conversation, I'm assuming. Unless you want to talk about something else, then probably if that's all we're going to talk about, I'd probably better go because I told you I just don't
Mm.
want to do that. But if you want to talk
Mhm.
about it or do anything else, I'm fine. But if that's what we're going to do, then I can't do it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. See the difference. See I mean, you've
Mhm.
talked to her about it, and that's good that you have. But when that doesn't work, then you can control one side of the conversation. You can control you keeping yourself
Mhm.
from engaging in a conversation about Ronnie. And if that's
Yeah.
all she has to bring to the party, we don't have a party.
Mhm.
That's the way
Mhm.
that'd probably be the way I would do it.
I love it. This is fantastic.
Try it. You
Okay.
may never hear, by the way, you may never hear from her again. Some people don't like that.
I
I'm
know. Well,
serious.
just having to say, I know. Just saying the steps that you were saying it's gonna, I'm gonna have to dig really deep into my courage bucket and say it. But I mean, it
Well,
has to be said.
call, call before you say it. Call Ronnie and put her on speaker. Say, "Hey, Ronnie, we're talking about
Yeah.
you. I just want you to hear this." Then both of them
Oh
will have
God.
something to
Yeah.
say. All right. Well, try that. Try that. I hope it's helpful.
Yeah. No, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you for calling.
All right. Bye bye.
It takes two to gossip. It takes two. It takes somebody talking and somebody listening. So if you don't want to be a gossip or participate in gossip, then just say to the person, I don't feel comfortable talking about her unless we're talking in some way that's going to help you go talk to her. I can, because then I'm helped solve the problem. I don't mind that if you're going to go talk to her, but I don't want to just sit here and, rag about her. Let's go fix the problem. If you don't want to do that and that's all you want to do, then maybe I better end the conversation. That'll do it. That will do it. That will do it.